won't get me so easily, Spider!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Why can't they all be like that? Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. I can check that one off my list. So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spiderman.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill-seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? How about this Carnage killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not.
Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Wherever those weapons are going, Spidey's going too.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being. What good is
Not too late to surrender, or just start crying. It's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Feel bad? You're not... All right, you're not good. Police would destroy these weapons. Can't take the chance of someone else finding them first.
Get him!
Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
The spider! Come quickly! Carnage killer? We have him. Sasha Screwbury man.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
How big he is. I saw what he did to Wadley. We don't want to be anywhere near him.
The spider! Come quickly!
Now we'll see who is stronger.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
We should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now. Hurt. Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care.
You are all flesh and nubs.
This is where bad guys should have a nice weapon. They leave them out where anything could happen. I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Some days you just got it.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon.
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
Did you expect me to stand there?
Today,
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. If those weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
help! I see him!
And boom goes the dynamite. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I will make you bleed. This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
Try to keep up. There's gonna be a test.
No more tricks.
Now, when you put forth this week and effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me.
Spiderman.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
What good is climbing walls now?
Not this time, pal.
I will make you bleed.
Me or am I carrying this entire fight? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone! Tell us who you're working with! Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
You guys know the killer? You always look so surprised.
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me. Now you're really getting on my nerves.
Time to put a stop to this. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
We've got him! There! Get him!
This one time I fought some...
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
Talk about your level of effort today. It's not good. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. The bomb's booby-trapped. I need to drop it in the river. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Gotta move faster. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now. Spiderman, litterbug.
A local shopkeeper credits Spiderman with saving his life and his livelihood by removing the bomb.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Oh, yeah. That's him.
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.